Hey y'all, it's Liz and I'm back in with another video. Thank you so much for clicking and watching and joining me today. In this video, we're going to be trying out some new products. We're actually going to be trying out the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette is so popular right now and I just want to film my first impressions and just let y'all know what I thought about this palette. And we are also trying out some new products from the Ellarie X Colourpop collection. I actually picked up 2 glosses from her. I just wanted to include some live swatches of these lip glosses on a fellow woman of color. So yes, if you are interested in seeing both those first impressions, go ahead and keep watching. But before we jump into the rest of the video, I'm gonna ask that you subscribe if you have not already. We are almost at 700 subscribers. That's so exciting. So just go ahead and subscribe and join the team. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of this video. Alright y'all, so as you can see, we've already put these brows on, we've primed our lids. I primed with my usual LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I just set that down with some setting powder. And we're just going to go ahead and just jump into this eyeshadow look. So we are going to be going into our Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm not going to lie, when I first saw this palette on Anastasia's Instagram page, I wasn't really into it. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, these are very simple, basic colors that I feel like we've all kind of seen before. I don't know if it's the arrangement of the colors or just the fact that it's Anastasia. I don't know. I just really did want to give it a try. So of course the palette comes with its typical 14 shades that most Anastasia palettes do come with, and of course it comes with the trusty little brush. But I've rambled on long enough. Let's just go ahead and just get into this first impressions run through. Either way, let's just get into it, y'all. Okay, so as for the first color today, I'm gonna grab a mix of burnt orange and sienna. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix those 2 colors and just pop that into the crease. Ooh, okay. So far so good. I'm just blending this into the crease and it's really, really pigmented. Nothing that's not typical of Anastasia. It's pretty pigmented and it's a very nice color. So as I'm dipping into the powders, I am getting a lot of just kickback, like a lot of powder here. I don't know like what is up with that, to be honest, and why it's so powdery like that, but I really don't recall the Modern Renaissance palette being like that. It's not anything like terrible, but I still just find that so weird. As for the way the colors are blending out, it's blending out really, really nicely. So I don't even know what I'm really doing, to be honest. I really don't know what look I'm doing, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. So I want to grab the rustic shade. That's kind of like screaming a little bit cool, but it's not any more dark than burnt orange or sienna. And I just kind of want to use this just to bring some definition into the crease a little bit. Yikes. This brush is not feeling too soft. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you down. I'm just gonna grab another brush, guys, because that brush was feeling real strange. So, like I was saying, rustic isn't too much darker, but I'm just using it to add some definition to this crease. I think I'm gonna do a half cut crease. We're gonna do it. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm just gonna drag this color more towards the inner corner just to create more definition for the side of the eye. With the shade Mulberry, we're just gonna put that into the crease as well, just on top of what we laid, just to add some more warmth to the eye. That did everything that I wanted it to do. I'm gonna just blend out the edges of this. I really love what the heck Mulberry is doing here. Like, I love it. Because honestly, like, Mulberry was one of the colors I was most excited to use, because I don't really have a color like this, ironically, in any of my palettes. I just really love the definition that it's giving, but it's not black, you know? Like, it's nice, guys. I'm so happy. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead. Let me get myself together. Okay, let's go ahead and cut our crease. Notice I have zoomed up. I'm sitting really close to my mirror because I really don't want to mess up. Let's just take our time, go for it. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just stop there. Okay, so we have laid that down. So we're just gonna take the color Sultry and I'm just gonna load it up on my brush here. This is just a brush that the palette came with. I'm not gonna wet this color, but as you can see, I did not set the concealer. So that concealer is still kind of like tacky, just so it can grab onto the shimmer colors. And I'm not gonna wet the brush because I wanna see how the colors will perform. Let's just see. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this. This color is showing up really, really nicely on the lid. Okay, Anastasia, I really like it. I really like this color. It's like a dark rose gold. With the other side of this brush, I'm gonna go ahead and get into rose pink. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that on the inner part of the eye. Ooh, that color. This color is so pretty. Oh my gosh. But I don't think y'all can see it on the camera. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Glistening. I'm just gonna pack this on the inner corners just to brighten it just a little bit more. Okay, so I actually took the color right below Glistening and I'm just placing that in the inner corners. This is called Fairy, and this is doing a little bit what I want it to do. A little bit more than Glistening or even Rose Pink. Right now I'm gonna go into the shade Sienna with another flat brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this color on the outer ends. And I'm still gonna take the shade Mulberry on the very outer corners too, just to tie it all together. You know, like when you get a new palette, you just want to use like all the colors. That's what I feel like I did right now. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and skip out on liner, but we're just going to go straight into lashes. I'm just going to use the Miss 3D Volume Lash. Y'all already know. I'm using the Style 301. Alright, y'all. So we're going to be priming our face with our Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. I don't know if it's just that I'm inspired by spring or whatever. It is the first day of spring, but I'm going to use my NYX Liquid Illuminator because I just really want some glowy skin today. So we're just going to lay this down underneath our foundation. Alright, so as you can see, that glow is already peeking through. So we're just going to go in with our Fenty Beauty foundation today. I am in the shade 430 if you're curious. So as for concealer today, we're going to be mixing two concealers. I'm going to be mixing my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Walnut. And I'm going to mix it with my Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I really do like these two concealers together. So as for contouring today, we're just going to go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Ebony. And I'm just going to go ahead and just contour with that. So just to set everything into place, we're just going to be using our Laura Mercier powder. I just love setting my concealer. Like, I feel like it's the most therapeutic step out of the whole shebang. We're just going to set our contour as well with our Black Radiance foundation powder. Why can't I talk? Cool. And I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna take the shimmer shade Sultry that we put on our lid first, and I'm just going to blend this on the lower lash line. I'm going to take Rose Pink right here in the inner corners as well. We're just going to dip our brush into Mulberry and Sienna, heavily on the Sienna, and we're just going to place that on the outer corner as well. So y'all don't even have to ask. I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild highlighting powder, the Mega Glow highlighting powder, and Crown of My Canopy. And I'm just going to top it off with my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I can't believe I almost forgot to put on mascara. I don't know why I always do that. I'm going to go in with my Jordana blush. This is definitely an oldie, but definitely a goodie. And this is in the shade Terracotta. So now that I'm done with my makeup, I went ahead and styled my hair a bit, and now we are on to the fun part. Like I said, we are going to be trying out the new Ellarie Colourpop collection. Two products just caught my eye. They were Stilo and Netta. Both of these are lip glosses. As you can see, they just come in the packaging that she designed. It's just like black with a little bit of lace detailing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try out Stilo first. Just looking at Stilo is just a pink lip gloss with some gold reflex in there, and it swatches really nicely. So typically with every lip gloss that I wear, I usually do wear it with a lip liner, but just because I just want y'all to be able to see how these glosses wear, I'm not gonna wear a lip liner. And I think that because they're glosses, you can probably get away with not wearing a lip liner anyway. So I'm just gonna try Stilo just straight out of tube and just onto my lips. Wow, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. So as y'all can see, it's literally just a clear, like it looks clear. It's just like a clear gloss with some gold, but it's not just a clear gloss. Like, I really like it. This is definitely something I would wear, maybe something underneath or a lip gloss. But if I were to wear it on its own, I would wear it maybe with like a light, if not no eyeshadow kind of look, just lashes, you know, your base done, and then like this gloss, and it'll just look really like flirty and just cute. I'm just gonna add some lip liner and show you guys how it will look with the lip liner. So the lip liner just kind of like added some oomph to it. I don't know, like I like the way it looks a little bit better. Like you can see the brown underneath, and I just think it looks really pretty. So that is Stilo. Okay, so we're just gonna move on to Netta, which is just a beautiful like pink nude gloss. It's so gorgeous and it swatches so nicely. Colourpop lip glosses are very pigmented, so I'm not surprised about that. So I'm just gonna try this on again with no lip liner, just so y'all can really just see how the color wears. So this is how it looks just with the gloss on. This is definitely not my cup of tea. I'm definitely going to need some lip liner. So I'm actually just going to go in with my Kiss New York lip liner. It's in the shade dark brown. I know, a different lip liner, what the heck. It's a little bit darker than Coco Loco, which I think will look really nice with this. Okay, so I went ahead and added some lip liner, and I like it so much better. I don't like, that was just not very cute just without it, in my opinion. But this color is beautiful. Like, it's really nice. I think she did that with this color. It's the perfect nude, and I think it looks really great with this makeup look as well. It is so pretty. But I definitely think for myself, I would definitely need to wear this with a lip liner. This gloss is very pigmented, so I really don't think a lipstick is necessary at all. I think the color on its own will get you right. I am really impressed with everything that I use. But yeah, I really like it. It's really pretty and soft. This palette is definitely really nice. Do you need this palette? Do you really need this palette? If you're a girl that has a lot of palettes already, you know, you have like the basics out the way, maybe like the Jaclyn Hill or even the Morphe 35O, is this palette completely necessary? No. I don't think that you would die if you didn't have this palette, or, you know, your makeup looks wouldn't be half as good without this palette. I don't think so. If you were on the fence about buying it, and you did have a lot of palettes, I would just be like, you could skip out on this. I don't think it's revolutionary. But if you're a girl that doesn't have a lot of palettes, that is just kind of starting off in makeup, wants to grow her eyeshadow collection, I do think this is perfect, because this will knock out a lot of the basic shades you would need. You know, those transition colors, the darker browns, the blacks, things like that. And this palette definitely has like some golds and rose golds that would be very good, like everyday beginner friendly kind of palette. As for me, that just likes to just get makeup, you know, purchase makeup, I'm still gonna keep this palette. Like, I really do like it. I think it's a nice palette. As for the glosses from Colourpop, I really do like them. Stilo is a really nice color. I can't wait to use it on, like, you know, to work or something like that. I think it's gonna be a really nice, like, everyday color, especially with the spring and summer coming up. Like, those kind of light breezy makeup looks with this gloss is gonna look really nice. And then Netta, I think, looked really nice as well, especially with the lip liner. I think it looked really, really good. And I think it's going to look good with almost every makeup look that you do, especially for women of color. So I really do like that. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video was not too long. Just want to remind you guys again to subscribe. We are almost at 700 subscribers. Do not forget to comment if you have any questions or if there's any other kind of videos that you want to see from me. Let me know. And of course, don't forget to like. That will definitely help me out as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.